Welcome to our first unit. This is the first unit. Before entering this Primavera program, we have to prepare our project outside the program. This is to break down our company or our enterprise, so that we call it constructor. This company enterprise have two sections: consultant section and construction section. Consultant divided by 3, it is design and quantity surveying and tendering and supervision. This construction consists of 2 parts: buildings and infrastructures. This is the body of the company, and in red in this black letters, which we call it EBS, Enterprise Breakdown Structure, but this is in the red fonts, so that we call it OBS, Organizational Breakdown Structure. This means that any section here, there is a responsible man here, so that responsibilities can be directed from the laborers up to unskilled labor up to the general manager, so that this too is concern the enterprise. This Primavera also always depends on these levels. This is level 1, level 2, level 3. There is no course here, but there is some project. When we have a new project, we have to put it under one these sections, and this is sections. For example, these buildings, and our project here we put under these buildings, so that our project is depend on the WBS, which abbreviate for Work Breakdown Structure. Our project is we call it Project 1. This is the IDE. Our project is divided by 3 divisions, so that mobilization and substructure and superstructure. Our superstructure divided in 2, and our substructure divided in 2, and also superstructure divided in 2. These codes come from A, come here 01, 02, 03. This is complete by A01, A02, A03, so that it is under 10, 20, 10, 20, but this is A02, 10, A02, 20. Also, this is A03, 3, 10, 3, 20. This is 10 and 20 can be differentiated by this is 02 and this is 03. All these divisions mean some activities to execute these things. Mobilization need activities, all these need activities also. We do this activity in this schedule, so that this is activity description. ID of the project is A, and this mobilization A01. This is in white rows if the activities to execute all these things. This is in color rows is in WBS, but this is activities, is a detailing of this sections. So this is the regular duration. This is every activity needs some time to be executed by days. This is 5 also 5, and so that this is the period that needs for the activities to be executed. We find here first floor is the same other floors, so that we can copy and paste for many floors here, so that but there is maybe differentiated or very different in this duration times, or different in this workmanship, or different in the resources. We can adjust this so that any trainee needs to have a background by these terms. Now that we are outside the program. These terms can be relationships. This relationship, FS means when activity 1 finished, activity 2 start. When this is finished here, this is start here. SS when activity 1 started, activity 2 started. So that this SS, the two activities or the both activities started on one time. Finish to finish, FF, so that the both activities to be finished at what time or one time. SF, it is start to finish, so that when the second activity finish, first activity start, and this will really happen or maybe not happen. So there are some divisions we have to know. So that what is critical activity? Critical activity, where this is an activity affects the finishing of the time of the project, so that it must be start in the it is planned date and finished at its planned date. It is planned date. So that critical path is the number of activities, so that to be start and finish at the same planned time, or it will affect the end of the project. Some here some codes like milestone. Milestone, this is explains an important stage, and flag explains an important part. This is explains stage, important stage, and this is flag, important part, stage and part. So there is what we call lag. Lag, it can be in positive or negative. If it is in positive like this, there is a gap between the two activities. If there is any it is negative, so that two starts with overlap here equals to the positive or the negative figures. So that predecessor, that is to find an activity which a previous one. This is predecessor, so that you build this task, and so that you find this is to find this is the subject, and this is to be after it the relationship. Successor is something different, or it is this to bind first activity by the second activity. Float is a permissible period of non-critical activity delay, so that there is this float. These activities must be non-critical activity, so that has ample time to start or to finish, but it is an restricted period, not open period, so that this is the end of our first unit. Please don't jump over the stages to have a simple and fluent training, and thank you for this is the last this video to support unit 2. This is the main window of the program. From enterprise here, you can here put the BSR enterprise project structure, the organization of the company, and from OBS you can organization breakdown structure of the responsible people. From this view, you have this show button If we are bottom, this is with this appear. If we want it to come again, show these details, it come again. This is the WBS, web design breakdown structure, and this is the activity icon. This is the resource assignment when you to write all the resources needed for your project. After you write these resources, then if you stand on any activity, you can choose your resources from the list assigned by here. This is another thing. There is, you have view and this layout. You have to, for example, save as Hamdan. Let it like this and save. It is Hamdan 1. Okay. Save and save as. When we put this Hamdan 1 file and tell him to export in PRIMAVERA 6, for example, next, this is a zip this is compressed folder, so that we finish. Yes, then after that I'll tell some close, then let us to go to the documents here, so that the documents here, we find our files here, and here we can rename it to Hamdan. This is Hamdan, for example, that one, this is 2. Okay, we do this Windows procedure to extract this file and open it in anywhere we want, and any time and anywhere we want, or to send it for correction to the classroom. Thank you.